If you are a follower of mine, first of all, thank you. Second of all, you probably noticed that I've done a few videos on Trump and the cult of Trump. In this video, I want to talk about the other side of the coin, not cultism, but conspiracism, and talk about how Trump is the first conspiracy theory president. That said, this may be my last video on Trump, at least for a while, partly because I'm just sick of talking about him and sick of seeing him in the news, although, again, it's for good reasons. I just kind of want him to go away. I'm sure many of you feel the same way. But also, he doesn't play a significant role in my book, New Age Wasteland, but he does make an appearance in a couple chapters on cultism and conspiracism, and also he sets the stage for something called conspirituality, which I will talk about in another upcoming video as well. Conspirituality is this intersection between far-right politics and conspiracism, and on one hand, and then New Age beliefs on the other hand. The perfect example, poster child in this case, is the QAnon shaman Jake Angeli, or Jacob Chansley. As for Trump, his very rise in the political world was predicated on this conspiracy theory about birtherism, the idea that Barack Obama was not born in the U.S. and therefore couldn't be the U.S. president, the subtext, of course, being that a black man is not qualified for the job. He was aided in this regard by Roger Stone, who I'll probably talk about in another video as well. If you don't know much about Roger Stone, there is an excellent video called Get Me Roger Stone that you can watch on Netflix that's just horrifying. The man has had tremendous influence on U.S. politics, a very outsized influence, actually. He started way back in the Nixon era and has been up to his so-called dirty tricks. He's been called a rat fucker. He sort of proudly adopts the title. But it was Roger Stone who first told Trump to sort of go with his conspiracy theory and it'll help his political career, and in fact it did. Trump has also made the birtherism claim against Kamala Harris, another person of color, surprise, surprise, but of course in his own words, he loves the blacks. In terms of other conspiracy theories, Trump has also claimed that global warming is a hoax, that wind turbines cause cancer, that the Clintons have a body count, that Obama wiretapped Trump's phone and spied on his campaign, that Osama bin Laden was not actually killed, that Ukraine rather than Russia interfered in the 2016 election, that Antifa is funded by Soros, and that Joe Biden withheld a loan to Ukraine in order to prevent investigation of Burisma, an energy company for which Hunter Biden worked. In terms of the last one, it was exactly the opposite. Ukrainian prosecutor Viktor Shokin was believed by the US, the UN, the IMF, and the World Bank to be corrupt and ineffectively lenient in investigating Ukrainian oligarchs and companies, including Burisma. So the international community sought to pressure Ukraine to have Shokin fired and replaced. The US did indeed withhold aid money after a bipartisan decision reflecting standard foreign policy. Looks like I might have to do a part 2. Stay tuned.